I started selling items on eBay a couple of weeks ago. So far, I've only sold about 15 items, but I have learned a couple of lessons and I learned them very quickly. So, just in case you're interested in selling on eBay, I thought I would share them. Number one, do not sell anything under about $3 because fees will eat up every single amount of your profit. I sold a couple of items, and the ultimate revenue was minus 10 cents, minus 15 cents. And that is before the cost of the actual shipping materials, the envelope, the sticky thing to put the label on. Without that, I was already in the negative. So I would recommend not selling anything under about $3. Secondly, when you're setting the price for your item, whether it's buy it now or whether it's an auction, I would recommend setting it higher than the price that you actually want to sell it for, mainly if you're going to allow for offers, because whenever I got an offer, it would be for lower than what I listed it at. And when I listed an item, I was listing it for, hey, this is what I want to sell it at. Buy it at this price. So if you are going to allow for negotiations, I would say increase the price of the item, and then you have a bit of wiggle room when somebody comes in and says, yeah, I'll give you $10 instead of $15. When in reality, I wanted $15, so I should have set the price at $20. Then somebody would come in and say, I'll give you $15 for it. The third lesson that I learned comes down to the pricing of shipping materials. If you're going to be selling a lot of stuff, I would recommend going to some place like Uline and buying their bulk padded envelopes. I think it's like $50 for 100. And if you go to a shop and buy a pack of 3, you're going to be paying $6. So it's a lot more affordable to buy them in bulk from a shipping company like Uline, or go to Amazon, buy something off there in bulk, buy the shipping label packets for a couple of bucks, saves you so much money. And if you are going to be buying boxes, I made this mistake once. Do not buy it from the UPS store or the FedEx store because they will charge you $6 for a small box. If you ask them to pack it, they're going to be charging you $6, $7 for that. After I made that mistake once, on my way home, I stopped at Walmart to see what they had. 60 cents for a box. 60 cents for a box of equivalent quality. $6 for a huge roll of the bubble wrap, so you can pack up dozens of items, so it costs you 50 cents a pop, as opposed to the $6 you would have paid at FedEx or UPS. Pack it yourself. Buy the stuff in bulk. If you're going to be selling a lot, stop by Walmart or Target or some other thrift store. Maybe the dollar store has boxes too. Buy it there, pack it up yourself, print the label at home, stick it on with one of those Amazon shipping label packets. You can get 100 for $5, and you are good to go. That is what I have learned. I have learned it very, very quickly. I am okay making a couple of mistakes learning this. I'm going to be a seasoned veteran in a month. I am going to be so good at selling stuff on eBay. You're going to see this room empty. In 6 months, I'm going to be so stoked on selling stuff. I'm going to see money coming in. I'm going to sell everything. I'm going to sell the clothes off my back. It'll be incredible. Just thought I would share that because I have been spending a lot of time doing that over the last couple of weeks.